Dangal greetings, I'm Jessica Pales.
Dangal greetings, I'm John Luis Clapanda.
And today, we are going to discuss our final project in OOP. We are tasked to create a food ordering system utilizing Java Swing.
To show you how these things work, we are gonna walk you through our code so we can understand how everything here works together to run and execute the program.
Here, as you can see, we have the login panel that provides the initial screen where users entered their credentials. Upon successful login, the user is directed to the respective panel. Administrators have the highest authority in the system as they can add, edit, and remove user accounts and oversee every transactions such as daily sales report and records of order history that while customer can add order, place order, or edit their order, and the kitchen staff have the authority to update the order status of the customers.
To show you how these things work, we're gonna run the program now. Now we're gonna log in using the admin account to show you how the admin page look like. Now as you can see here, we can see the users that are registered in the system, and we can we have the authority to add user, edit user, and remove user. You have to select the preferred user to be removed, and let's add user first. My name, password, and because as you can see, this added successfully, and let's try to remove this. Next, we have the menu. You can also edit the menu, and we can add item, edit item, remove item. We can edit the item by the name and their price. Let's try to change the price. As you can see, it is changed successfully to $3. And let's try to add item, ice cup. Here we added a new item on the menu successfully, and let's try to remove item. You have to select the item first before you can remove it. Just click this and yes. As you can see, it is deleted successfully. Now let's head to the orders. Here we can see the orders coming through from the customers, and we can also see the reports here. Daily sales report, most ordered item report, customer order history. Now let's try to log in using the Now let's try to log in using the customer account. Customer. Here, you can see the menu here, and you have to select the item first before you can click the add to cart. As you can see, just add it here, and let's try to add cake and a cola. If you want to remove an item from the cart, you have to select the item that you want to remove and remove selected. And if you're done with your order, you can click the place order now, and it will be sent to the admin account. The total would be $15. Let's try to place the order and check the order on the admin account. As you can see, the order has been sent to the admin panel, and we can actually edit the status of the order here if it is processing, completed, or cancelled. But we can also update the status from the kitchen. Let's try to use the kitchen staff account. Kitchen. As you can see the order, the order ID, customer, items, and the status. We can mark this as processing already and mark as complete. That's it.
So, there you have it. A quick look under the hood of food ordering system. We've covered user management, menu handling, order processing, basic reporting, and the overall UI structure. While this is a simplified example, it demonstrates the fundamental concept behind such applications.